right, coaches, welcome back. Today I got another play analysis video for you guys. And today I'm going to show you a trio of running back routes used by K-State to get their running back and probably most dynamic playmaker on their team, Deuce Vaughn, the ball, get him involved in the passing game. So let's get right into these plays. So the first of the three plays here is what I'm calling twins right, an occupy flood concept, and the tailback is running the option route. So again, we're looking at running back routes here today. So let's go through this play here, starting with the O-line. I didn't draw up any play art for the O-line, but they're all going to base pass protect, guards pass blocking the D ends, and the center pass blocking the nose guard. And then the Y, I have him identified with dashed lines because he can either run that occupy route on a corner route to keep that left corner out of the play, or you could potentially leave him in to protect and help protect that left side. Getting into the pass routes now, the Z on the drag is going to hold that left corner also on his side, but the X is running an occupy route right down the seam in either cover 3 zone or man that should occupy both the safety and the corner on the right side here. And then your running back is going to read that orange highlighted defender or the right linebacker, and he's got the option to either run an angle route or he can run the quick out route. All right, so that's the first play. I'm actually gonna go through all three plays here, the play art, and then I'm gonna show you each one of these plays, how K-State ran these plays. All right, so our next play, again, base pass protection from our O-line, except for the Y is gonna stay home and protect that left side for sure this time. So you have a 4-man protection against the 3-2. And here's the play: is a twins right, double post, tailback seam route. All right, so the double post, the X is running that occupy cross or deep crosser, and he's going to try to hold the safety with him and that left corner, try to occupy both of them. And the Z on the post, again, we just want to clear out that right side. All right, and then the tailback is going to go down the seam as quickly as he can, and he's going to have that linebacker covering him. And depending on if they're running zone or man, if that linebacker is manned on with him, I like our chances here. If you have a dynamic athlete at the tailback position, a linebacker covering him in man coverage down the field, I like our chances. So, and I like your chances if that's the same situation you have. All right, so there's that play. Let's move on to the third and final one, and then I'll show you on huddle how K-State ran these plays. All right, the final one is twins right, smash, tailback fly. All right, so the tailback's running the fly route here. Again, base protection from the O-line, except for this time the Y is going out. He's going to run an out route, again, to hold that left corner, occupy him. Now, obviously, if you had a pre-snap read, if that corner is high and inside, you could throw that. But right now, for the sake of the play, to try to get the ball to our dynamic playmaker at tailback, he's going to run that out route to occupy the corner. All right, and then we have a smash concept on the right side with the X or number 2 receiver on the right running the corner and the Z running the hitch. All right, and that should pull that safety out of the middle to occupy him on the corner route, because even if he's deep third, he's got to stay deep and backpedal and somewhat stay over top of that. And if that's the case, if you're playing deep cover 3, then he's got a choice to make. Am I going to cover the tailback or am I going to cover the X running that corner? And most likely he's going to go to the corner because the tailback's going to be coming fairly late because he's got to get through the trash up the middle and get behind him. So there you go. There's 3 plays. A look at 3 plays of what K-State runs to get the ball to Deuce Vaughn. And we'll go through each one of those here on film. We got the tailback option route, we got the tailback seam route, and we got the tailback fly route. So let me switch over to huddle and I'll show you those plays. Okay, so here's the first player, the option route from Deuce Vaughn out of the backfield. So again, you can see they have one guy running a deep occupy route, then they have a drag to occupy the linebackers underneath, and then Deuce Vaughn is going to run the option route of either running to the outside or running kind of an angle route. And in this case, he actually sits down because it's open. So let's check it out. So there he kind of faked to the outside, came back to the inside, makes a nice play in open field. Here's the sky cam view. All right, see that window? He just sits in it. Nice play. Let's see it one more time. So you can see that number 37 is manned on to Deuce Vaughn. He happens to be the guy that's covered him, and that is this outside linebacker right here. All right, and he obviously takes away the outside shade, so Deuce Vaughn takes the inside and sits it down right there for a nice easy gain on third down and third and 4. Here's what it was. But just a great way to get the ball to your tailback playmaker. In this case, K-State gets it to Deuce Vaughn in the passing game. All right, let's go to the second play. All right, so this one is the tailback seam route. All right, and they get a touchdown here on this one. So here they have their outside receiver running that occupy crossing route. The next guy kind of runs a wheel down the field. And then finally, Deuce Vaughn coming from the backfield runs the seam route. He slips right behind the linebacker there, right down the seam, wide open, ends up almost walking in for the touchdown at the end. See it one more time. Now you could add motion. You can do whatever you want. If you want to dress this play up a little bit more. Not sure how they're obviously they're sitting in some sort of zone, so they don't pick up on him. And he is a small guy to pick up on. And also, you wouldn't have to do this out of a twins formation. You can do this however you guys want to. All right, so here's one last look at the seam route out of the backfield for Deuce Vaughn. Let's go to the final play. So now we have the tailback fly route. So right down the middle, smash concept on the outsides. And there it is. You can't see it as good from the sideline angle, but we'll see it here from the sky cam. So these guys are running the smash concept here. Texas is in too high. Deep middle is wide open. Deuce Vaughn slips behind him, right down the pipe on the fly route. Let's see that one more time. Last time here, right here, right. He gets right behind that linebacker and right down the seam on the fly route. So again, just another couple ways to get the ball to your playmaker. If you got a dynamic running back, definitely look at adding some running back routes, tag them to your base plays, and get the ball out quick. I would say out of the three plays, I prefer the tailback option route just because it's an option. He can go on the angle route, up the middle, or to the outside, depending on what type of coverage the defense is playing. If the linebacker is manned on, you should be able to get a quick out route to the outside to your playmaker in space. And that's about it, you guys. Hope you like these tailback routes, and hopefully you can use them or find a way to install them into your offense. Take a look, do what works best for you, and thanks for watching. Remember, my videos come out every Tuesday night at 7:30, so be sure to tune in. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave your questions in the comments below. That's always the easiest way to reach me. If you enjoyed this video or took away anything from it, please click subscribe. Check out some of my previous videos right here in the middle of the screen here. And thanks for watching.